Cinema 3D Super Tournament.
Bounce, bounce. Come on, baby. Bounce, bounce. Come on, baby. I don't care about a thing as long as I get to you. 'Cause I like your back.
Greetings from Seoul, Korea, and welcome to the GSL. I'm Tasteless. With me is Artosis. How you doing, buddy?
I'm really excited today, Tasteless.
I am too.
A player that I am very fond of is going to be playing, so...
Yes. It's going to be pretty sick.
Yeah,
we got
it is.
Alicia doing our first game against Polt Prime. That's interesting because Alicia is like, the only Protoss that was left in the round of 16. He's still here, but he's got a tough opponent, Polt Prime. You know, Polt's best matchup is PBT, so this is going to be an interesting game. Game plural, games.
You know, Alicia's best matchup, though, PVT, Tasteless. PVT.
True. I am amped for this. It's going to be so cool. Thank you to our sponsors at Intel, LG, and GSL for making this event possible. And thank you, Artosis, for being so handsome, so funny, so good at hopscotch.
Keep going.
You're tall. You fit well in that blazer.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem, man.
I tried on a few before I got this one.
It's a good blazer.
Yeah.
I had to borrow one from the studio today. I'm getting mine dry cleaned, but yeah.
I got to get this dry clean.
Looks good so far.
I'll do it on Tuesday.
You're not as shaggy as me. You know, I
No.
get the blazers a little bit dirty, a little bit quicker. So, yeah, we're here at the GSL. If you're new to the GSL, welcome. You know, welcome to the modern day. A little bit behind the curve.
Welcome to the future.
Yeah, welcome to the future. We have been commentating Starcraft 2 for a long time. Artosis and myself, we are professional gamers. And now we're Starcraft 2 commentators as well. We were doing Starcraft 1, now Starcraft 2. The GSL has been going on for almost a year now. It is, of course, the biggest esports show, the most successful esports show of all time.
That it is.
Assuming we were to count the Super as a season, what is this? Would it be like the 7th or 8th?
Where's those banners? I was looking over to
Yeah,
just
the
count.
banners are down.
We've had 7 GSL champions this far.
Right.
So I
Minus
guess
Team
this
League
is
stuff.
Season 8. Yeah, minus any Team League
Technically,
stuff.
I mean, yeah. Since we count the old GSLs,
Yeah.
and with
So
the Codas ones and stuff.
8th championship will be crowned.
We've been doing this for a
GSL.
long time, man. It's a real treat to be here with you guys. Please spread the word about the GSL on your message boards, by word of mouth, everything. Let people know.
Put a message in a bottle, throw it in the ocean.
Yeah, someone on an island's going to find it and be like, I don't have internet. Because he's stuck on an island.
That would
He
be
had
terrible.
to walk the plank from Pirate Bird and swim to that island. By the way, we got Pirate Bird shirts up now.
At
The old Pirate
thehandsomernerd.com.
Shirt joke. Yeah, Pirate Bird shirts at thehandsomernerd.com.
Pretty sick.
Some nerd writer was like, "Ugh," like knocked his keyboard off, hit the mouse off, got so excited. So yeah, check that out, and we have some more great shirts to put up on that site for you very soon. But going on to today's match.
There are some great matches going on today, Tasteless.
Oh, actually, before we go into that, we need to put up yesterday's match results. So let's do that now.
Slayers MMA, 3-1 over Ryung. Very interesting series. Marine King Prime.we, 3-0 over the Best Foe You. Not very interesting series. Do not watch those VODs.
Well, it depends.
You will
know,
actually-
If you're one of those guys that likes to watch skateboarders getting accidents on YouTube, then you might want to watch that, If you thought it's like a little bit funnier than America's Funniest Home Videos.
If you like the movie 2012, that match might be for you.
Oh, yeah, that movie.
Yeah.
All right, now on to today's games. As said before, Alicia, Protoss against Polt Prime, Terran. And over here, we got to have Zenix Line against OGS Top. It's going to be pretty crazy.
And, of course, these are our last 2 non-Terrans in the tournament. Can someone make it through, Tasteless? I say yes.
You know, it's weird
I
because
say yes.
the other side of the bracket was all Terrans, as we've kind of discussed in previous GSLs.
Mm-hmm.
Only one Protoss and one Zerg. The other 2 are Terrans. So if we get a Protoss or a Zerg to the finals, that's pretty damn crazy. Otherwise, it will be a Terran versus Terran, no doubt. And not that there's anything wrong with that, but this is a weird season here at the Super Tournament. I think part of it's because we've had so many Code A players.
Yeah,
Generally,
Code A
seems
is
to
actually
be-
like just Terrans.
It's much more
Out of the 32 players,
Terran-centric.
it's something like 31 Terrans. I think there's like a Zerg in there
I think
or
it's over
something, I'm not
half
sure.
Terran. I think
Yeah,
it's
no,
over half Terran.
It seems like every top 8 is at least 7 Terrans in Code A. That's just
Seems
kind of
like
like
it.
goes. Yeah.
Code's a little bit more evenly distributed
Yeah.
with the races. I don't know why that is, but that's the way it's turned out with Code A.
I do. I know why. Has to
Why?
do with the Marauder. I'll get into that later.
Over here, we have the man crush of Artosis, Slayers Alicia. He is very talented. A member of Slayers Boxers team. And I think it's going to be a great match. He's very talented.
And he is, as you said, my man crush, Tasteless. I love this Protoss. The first time I ever saw him, I was commentating a Code match with someone, I forget. Might have been you. But
Probably me.
As soon as I saw him play Tasteless, I was like, oh my god, I love this Protoss. And I have been hyping him up ever since because he is actually the best PvT in the world, in my opinion. I think his PvT, I feel, is much better than MC's, much better than anyone's.
It's quite a statement, but I think you could probably back that one up. Now, one thing I want to know is Alicia going to look petrified like he always does as the game begins? Normally he looks like a deer in headlights. You never can tease these guys too much. You have to concentrate so hard.
That's quite true, Tasteless. He does. And here's Polt Prime, a player who was good. He was really quite good in like Season 1, Season 2, and then he fell way off, and it was like watching a nub, man. It was like, what happened to your skill?
He was a little bit of a nubbin for a little bit.
Yeah, but now he's actually like insanely good. This guy's been dominating the Korean ladder, and he has been dominating the Korean pro gamers. He is one of the best Terrans in the world now. It's really quite a turnaround. You know, everyone has ruts in their career. That's absolutely true.
Well, it's funny. He's sort of the opposite of San Zenith here.
Well,
somebody
was on top, was never good, then he was good.
Yeah, exactly.
One of them is a sine curve, the other is a cosine curve.
Wow.
Yeah. They can never both be good at the same time.
All right. Somewhere in Polt's attic is a painting of him getting older or something right now. In San Zenith's attic, there's a painting of him. He's getting older and the painting's younger. All right. So here's our map lineup: Metalopolis, Crevasse.
That is the sickest yawn I've ever seen.
Look at that. That is actually
a
record yawn.
Oh my god, that was a sick yawn. He was like shaking his head.
I think I might start to yawn. You might start to yawn. Yawns are contagious, you know?
Yeah, they are.
And over here on the left, you can see Belshire Beach has been eliminated. That's not shocking. A lot of people eliminating that map.
Yeah.
Since it's so new. Taldirum Alter eliminated here for Polt. Actually, what do you think about that? Because I'm a bit curious when I see that.
Yeah, a lot of Terrans have been doing that. You know, there's some positional imbalances. If your natural is the back of your natural is towards the Protoss, they can rush to Colossus and basically poke, and you have to rush to Vikings if they do that, and it gets messy. So I'm not actually surprised at all that he removed that map. I think that was probably a good call. Taldirum might need to be slightly reworked to make it good in this matchup.
Yeah,
I still think it's
pretty good.
Like
point.
cross positions.
All right, the game is starting. Let's get ready. Alicia against Polt Prime. Protoss versus Terran. Can Alicia make it through? He's the only Protoss from the round of 16. Will Polt in his best matchup defeat Alicia, one of the best Protoss versus Terrans in the world.
Alicia versus Polt Prime Wii.
Wow, my glasses broke there.
Over here in the middle right, we have the best Protoss versus Terran in the world, eliminating MC.
Amazing Protoss player. The future. No. Dare I say the present of Protoss.
Over here, interesting enough, also one of the best in his matchup.
Polt Prime Wii.
Very good Terran versus Protoss player. These guys are in pretty close proximity. So, we might see a Banshee rush in here. Alicia is a guy who has a lot of different build orders he can use. So, it's going to be an interesting matchup here. Polt Prime, he does like the Marine Banshee style a lot of one base. He has also mixed that in with some fast expand builds. It's going to be interesting.
Yeah. Polt has a lot in his toolkit, Tasteless. is the Batarang and the Bat Stars.
Ooh.
We'll see what he uses. But Alicia actually has the Batarang, the Bat Stars, the Bat Lasso, the Batmobile, the Bat Cave, and all the X-Men powers.
Don't forget the Bat grappling hook, yeah, and the Green Lantern ring.
Seriously, Alicia has every single build you can even fathom for this matchup. I have seen him do so many different little things. Hi, Ting.
He's from South Dakota.
Yes, he is.
It's our first South Dakotan. It's like we finish each other's sentences at the exact same time. No, but yeah, he's our first guy from South Dakota, so we can check that off our list. Nobody from Micronesia yet. Where are the Micronesians?
Yeah.
Coming out of the GOM studio. We know somebody's watching.
Well, they just don't have good enough macro to get here, man. I can't believe that could laugh. You're easy, Tasteless.
That's funny.
You're so easy on the
No,
laugh.
that was actually funny, man.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. All right. So, just standard by Alicia thus far. He does scout out 2 barracks play from Polt. Now, I would just about give my left leg Tasteless to watch Alicia go for a Dark Templar rush here. He has gotten his second gas. And personally, because I play Protoss a lot, I feel like as soon as you see that it's not a very fast command center, if it's 2 barracks, guess what you're not going to see? Banshee. Guess what's pretty darn good on a long map against someone who's trying to go Marine Marauder versus you? That's Dark Templar's, Tasteless. Thank you for guessing.
Yeah, no problem.
You got it right. You're right this time,
I'm
Tasteless.
good at guessing.
Congratulations. But no, I would love to see that when he gets his stalker out and chases away the SCV. So we will see if that does occur. It's a great counter.
There
to the
are
build
also,
that
a
Polt's doing.
lot of different things you can do off of 2 barracks as well.
Yeah,
Just get a bunch of gateways and actually make it a slugfest in the middle of the map.
Yeah, that's true. You can go 3 or 4 gate against it.
Yeah,
and be all right. And you can do almost anything. But it's a safe, it's a good build against Protoss.
Stargate.
Going for a Stargate. Excellent. He assumes there's going to be Marauders out. And what does Tasteless do when he sees a tech lab?
I make a Stargate. That's one of my things I do. You know, that's how I roll.
Yeah, it is.
I got style. That's why when I play them with the mouse, I make sure my pinky sticks out. I have class.
I actually do that.
Do you do that?
Yeah, everyone makes fun of me at LANs. They say I have like
You're
a
like holding a
pinky.
teacup?
It looks like that.
Oh my God, you're doing it right now. Well, I can't show you.
I do the same thing when I'm brushing my teeth too.
What?
Yeah, I'll explain to you later. No, I really
little
do.
guy. All right, here comes the Terran.
I can't control my extremities when I'm concentrating.
That's why when Dartos gets excited, he makes his fists with his feet. He just curls up a little fist. I'm so excited.
Cramps and stuff. I'm like, I have to get out of bed and walk around a little bit.
I hate that. You ever got a foot cramp?
Yeah.
You ever had that during sex? It's like the flat tire of sex, Dartosis.
Terrible, man.
All right, Terran moving forward.
I knew you were thinking. I didn't think you'd say it.
Oh, I said it. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. That is the flat tire of lovemaking. Okay, this game's actually about to end.
Yeah,
he lost Sentry.
Late Sentry right there. Oh, that didn't
Well, that was the saddest force field.
He's going to have to bring out all his probes, and he's going to lose them all. This is terrible. This is terrible.
This is a
quick game, man. Total mess up there by Alicia.
Into the probes, but I don't know if it matters all that much.
No, he's dead, man.
Yeah, he's DED.
He's been bodied. It's over.
Wow, this is unexpected.
Yeah,
Alicia off to a very bad start here.
He messed up with that Sentry losing that. He did not get a force field off on the ramp. You have to be very careful against 2 barracks play. You have to get every force field off.
And he did not micro that at all. In fact, he will not lose a single. No, he will lose at least one Protoss.
Supply right now, 19 to 37. There's not like a whole ton to say. Stim is going to finish. A starport is on the way. Mule is just chilling behind those minerals.
Mule quit, man. The Mule's probably watching the VOD right now. All right, rain's coming out here. This could not get worse. Well, I'm sure. I don't know if that's the best Foyu in that booth, but that was definitely not the best control of a powerful air unit I've ever seen.
Yeah, this is at this point tasteless. The mattering does not.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Trying to get something together here.
Well, Terran's trying to move out here right now. Alicia really needs to do more damage in this, and frankly, it's going to be almost impossible to pull off against, a player like Polt Prime.
Yeah. Alicia's basically just buying probes right now. He needs these Void Rays to both get about 15 kills to have any possibility of any chance of coming back. But here's the thing, he's got no force field, stim is done. Hold it anytime can stim, run down and kill everything. Oh, waiting for his medevacs, and there you go.
Stim. And that's it, GG.
Well, missed that force field, and that's actually the end of the story.
That's it.
If you mess up at all against early Terran aggression with Protoss, you are dead.
Man,
Polt's like, I really did not expect
I'm glad
that.
I did the strategy of making units and sending them to my opponent's base. Okay, obviously Alicia knows that was a complete
He's
screw up.
so much better than that, Faces.
Yeah.
So much better than that.
Well, no, he is.
I promise.
He lost the Stalker, and then he lost. If you lose that 1 sentry, guys, that whole point of that 1 sentry is to make the force field so they can't get up the ramp.
So that then you can get another sentry. In fact,
Right.
you warped in another one, but then it was
was
already
just
too
too
late.
late.
You actually can't miss a force field. Had it too close to that ramp, have to be so uber careful.
Well, I feel bad, but that's Starcraft for you. You cannot make mistakes.
It's a little bit depressing, Taste. I was looking forward to some amazing.
I have to put
PvPs.
Prozac in my tea right now. If these games don't, pick up here.
I have something to do.
What?
I do that before every game.
For every game?
Yeah, man.
Sprinkle a little Prozac in
Why do
there?
you think you're always in such a good mood?
I don't know, man.
It's Prozac in your tea. I get it. Maybe you're like, I'm going out back here for a minute. Let's go. I'm like,
Well, if I
all right,
remember right, Prozac, because before I changed my major, because I said a little bit nervous, I don't think it actually makes you happy. I think it just reduces the sadness receptors in your brain.
If you're not sad, you're happy.
I don't know if it actually boosts. I think it slightly boosts your serotonin levels.
Well, it would make
I don't
me
think
happy
it
because
impacts
I'm
the
happy.
norepinephrine or the dopamine receptors.
Look, there's
Could be wrong.
happiness, sadness, and anger, right? And I'm happy whether I'm happy or angry. I'm just not happy when I'm sad.
Huh.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's why I play StarCraft now. I just love to get angry.
Yeah, you do. You're an angry nerd when you play. I like
I'm
that
angry,
though.
man.
All right, the countdown started. Our map is Crevasse. Alicia against Polt Prime. Can Alicia come back from that train wreck of an opening where Polt Prime basically just walked in there? We're going to find out here in game number 2 at the GSL Super Tournament.